Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this look right here, which was inspired by Daisy's spring tutorial. And it's kind of funny because I'm actually going to be using her palette today and she has the exact colors you need. So to me it was kind of like, you know, a little trippy, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking now and we're gonna jump right into the video. Oh, I don't know if I already said that, but I did prime my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump into the look. So the first thing we're going to do is take this shade right here, which is called Vintage, which is like a very warm orange. And we're going to be taking the Morphe M506 brush. And so the first thing we're going to do is just really start to pack in that color right on the crease area. And I'm going to be using the mirror that comes with her palette. If you guys already don't know what her palette looks like, this is the outside. And then you open it and it comes with a mirror and this and the palette, and you just put it on like this and it's like literally like a mini vanity. It is so awesome. But yeah, so let's just start putting this in, and you want to start packing only. You don't want to rub the product in because that's how it starts to fade out. I will show you guys exactly what I mean right now. Well, I'm not going to do that, but why it's better to do this, because you're really going to get the most pigment right in there. So you're just going to keep pushing in the product. And notice how it's like extremely bright. Like you're really getting this color. If you were to swipe in like windshield motions, which I used to do, like I said, it's just going to end up buffing out the color. Which you want, because I like towards the top, because you do want to blend that out. You don't want harsh lines. But to first pack in the shade, you're just going to keep pushing this in. And then, so now with no extra product, and I'll even tap off, I don't know if you can see the extra powder, tap off the extra. In small circular motions, you're going to start working the top part in just so it could start blending out. Okay, so you see how the top now is really buffed out. That's exactly what you want, because when you want to put your next color in, you don't want to have like the harsh orange. So if you feel like the color really faded out right where you actually put it, you can go back and just pack it in. So that's really not a big problem. Just now you want to swipe it a little bit because you want them to both mix. Okay, so then next we're going to be going in with this shade right here, which is Dulce, which is the more like lighter orange, more, yeah, this one right here. This is the one we're gonna go in with. And then you're gonna want to go in with a big fluffy brush. So this is just a regular Wet n Wild fluffy brush. You can honestly go in with any, because this is really gonna bring the two oranges together. I just blew on the brush like it was like some hot food or something. So then you're gonna want to go up here and start doing circular motions as well. I feel like I'm far, but then the lighting gets suckier as I get closer, which is very unfortunate, but whatever. So you literally just want to keep going. Take this all the way down by your eyebrow. Do not be scared. So now that I'm done with this eye, I'm actually going to add a little bit more orange because it looks like it's starting to fade out. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. That way it can be about on the same pace, and I will be right back. So now that I'm done with both eyes, I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. So I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and the brush that I use to cut my crease. So you're actually going to be cutting the entire crease. It's not a cut crease nor a halo eye. So I'm just going to start right here. Okay, so now that I'm done cutting the crease, I'm going to go ahead and, for right now, I'm not really too sure what shade I want to take between Stunt and Bougie, but For now, I'm going to go in with Stunt and put it on the entire lid. Also, for pigments like that, the best thing to do is to wet your brush. So I'm going to go ahead and take the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray and spray my brush, and then go ahead and dip it into the shade Stunt. Okay, now that I'm done packing on Stunt, you want to go in with a little bit more of the shade Vintage and just buff out this line here. And then you also want to go on the edge and do the same thing. Alright, so now that I'm done with this eye for right now, I'm going to go ahead and do this one off camera, and then I will be back to finish the look. So I went ahead and finished up both of the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and do the entire face. That way we could do the pop of color at the bottom and then add the rest, and I will show you guys the ending results. So I went ahead and finished up the face, and now we're just going to finish up the waterline. So the last thing you want to do, and I'm going to do this meanwhile my face bakes, but I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is Daisy, which is this mint blue, and just a, I don't know what kind of brush this is. This says a professional blending eye brush, but it's just like almost like a smudge brush. So you're going to go ahead and go into that shade Daisy, and you're going to pack it right onto the bottom. So I know that it does or can fade out because it's like a very light blue. So if you do have like a flat definer brush, you can also go ahead and go in with that first to really define the color close to your waterline, and then use the smudge brush to smudge it out. So I'm going to go in with the flat definer and just push right into the waterline area. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing to the other eye. So I went ahead and finished up both of the eyes. I do kind of wish that the blue was a little bit more intense. I was looking at maybe trying Dream there with like wetting the brush and then putting on so it could be brighter and more pigmented. But I don't want to have a shiny color at the bottom, the lid, and the inner corner. To me, it's just too much. So I'm just going to leave it as is. And I'm going to put my eyeliner on, my mascara, my lashes, the rest of my face, and then finish off the small part of the inner corner. But I will definitely show you guys that on camera, so I will be right back. So I went ahead and finished up the entire face. I just put my contour, my bronzer, my blush, my highlighter on, and the lips. I don't know if I'll leave that stuff down in the description box. I always pretty much use the same thing in every video, so nothing really changes. But I came back on here to just finish up the eyes as far as the inner corner and the brow bone. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is the white one called Icy, and any like brush that will really get precise in there. And I'm going to be putting that right onto the inner corner here. And then the brow bone as well. And if you can tell, my stupid ass got bottom mascara on my freaking under eye area, so that's cool, you know. But so I'm gonna go ahead and use just the tip and then put it on to the brow bone area. And then lastly, because you don't want powder left over on your brows from the brow bone or anything else that kind of just flew after like dusting off the powder and all that good stuff, you're going to want to set your brows with some clear brow gel. So I'm just going to go in with my Milani clear brow gel, and that will complete the entire look. So I went ahead and finished up the entire look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that it wasn't too long. Like I said in my last video, I'm really trying to make them shorter just to really get into the eye look, if that's really what it is, like a tutorial. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, all that jazz, leave them down in the comments below. I will try to list and put the things down that you guys may want to know. I don't know if that makes sense, but in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like, and like the video if you also want to. But yeah, I will see you guys next time on my channel. Bye guys.